What we going to study today. Okay, let us recall what you learned last class. What you learned last class 2 or 3 weeks ago? You learned about? Yes, class, creating class and creating objects from the class. So, okay, so just to recall, okay, so can anyone explain about the codes displayed on the screen? Any idea? Anyone would like to volunteer to explain? Okay, basically, this is what you learned last class, okay? Just explain, okay, what you understood about the program shown on the screen. Any answer? Anyone want to volunteer? Otherwise, I need to call the name. Abdul Ghani ada? Abdul Ghani Abdullah. Okay. Can you explain? Cannot. Just try. Never mind. If it's wrong, it doesn't matter. We can correct. Okay. Cannot. Okay. Anyone else? Muhammad Nazri bin Omar. MC. Ahmad Syafiq. Is he here? No. MC also. Hazri bin Abu Bakar. Okay. Can you explain? Never mind, if it's wrong, doesn't matter. You know? Or just tell me, what the basic understanding should be okay. Even if you don't want to mention about the details about the codes, doesn't matter. As long as what you understand about the program shown on the screen. Okay, what is the name of the class?
Person.
Okay, person. How many attributes are there?
Ada 2 attribute. String name.
Okay. So basically, these are things that I want you to say. Okay. And how many constructors are there? Can you find any constructors or not? Are there any constructors here? Yes or no? No. Why no? Pardon? No? Yes, no public person, correct. Okay? Because if you want to identify the constructor, very easy. The name of the method and the name of the class should be the same. So if you cannot find a method which has the same name exactly like person, if you cannot find that method, it means constructor doesn't exist in this class. Okay? What is the purpose of constructor? To what? To purpose of constructor. Constructor also method, same like set name, set age, get name, get age, and so on. But there is one difference. The difference is that what? Constructor is used to give initial value to the attributes, right? So you have how many attributes? Name and age. Okay, so constructor is used to assign initial values for the attributes. Okay, is it compulsory to have constructor in the class? Yes or no? No. As you can see here, there is no constructor, right? But it's always a good idea to include a constructor in the class. Okay, even if you think that no need to assign initial values to the attributes, it's always good to assign a constructor which does nothing. Okay, for example, you just put like this. Public person. Okay, this is a constructor, right? Now you can find the constructor, but this constructor is not going to won't do anything. Okay, just a what you call an empty constructor with just nothing. So if you take out this, okay, no problem. Okay, public person, because adding constructor in a class is not compulsory. But as I said earlier, you're always encouraged to include a constructor in a class. Okay, I mean, worst case scenario, just add constructor which does nothing. Okay, later I will tell you why. Why is a good idea to include constructor in a class. Okay. Okay, what else you can tell about the class? How many methods are there? Okay, how many non-constructor methods are there? How many? How many non-constructors methods? This is constructor. No, initially no constructor, but I include one after that. So we have one constructor. And how many non-constructor methods we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 member methods. Okay, 5 member methods, 1 constructor. Okay, so roughly can you conclude the purpose of this class? Because every class should have a purpose, objective. So what is the objective or purpose of this class person? What happens here? Pardon? Yes, to get the name, to get the age, right? And then to update the age. And at the same time, you also can change the age and name. Okay, because the object, when you create the object of class person, the object can call set name many times. Okay, so each time the object calls set name, you always can assign a new name. Okay, even though in practical we only set name once, right? For example, if your name is Ali, of course, in your lifetime your name will be Ali. Okay, unless you change your name, must be true. Okay, age, you only update your age. I mean every year, right? Okay, so this one the object will call frequently. Yeah. Okay, this get name. Okay, get name. This will get the name. Okay, we will retrieve the attribute value of name and age. Okay, this is update age. Update age means to update the age. Basically, this one update age and set age is quite what? Redundant, right? Basically, both does the same thing. Okay, whether you want to call set age or you want to call update age. So since this one and this one is redundant, only the method name is different. Update age, set age, maybe you can take out one. Okay, or you also can say, I want to maintain 2. First time the object want to set age to this class, the object will call set age for the first calling. After that, when the object want to change the attribute age, the object won't call set age. The object will call update age, because set normally is done for the first time. Okay, normally, after that you want to change update, then it will call update. Set age, set name, the object will call only once. After that, no need to call. That's why you don't have update name, right? Okay, but if you think it's confusing, doesn't matter. You can take out set age. Just put update age, because some of you might say this one and this one is redundant. But there is a thinking why we have these 2 methods in this class. Okay? So basically, this method capture the name and age of a person, will return the value of name and also age, and also update the age of the person. It basically information about the person. Any questions so far? Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 member methods, 1 constructor which does nothing, and how many attributes? 2, name and age. I think in the midterm there was one question, right? You were given a class, then they asked you how many attributes should be there in a class. I think question number 23 or 24. Oh, no, not 24. Okay, there's one question, right? A small class, then the question asks you how many attributes should be there in the class. Okay, by looking at the methods, you should be able to tell how many attributes that should be included in the class. Okay, the answer was what for the midterm? Okay, maybe no need. Maybe never mind. You can just check your result later. Okay. Okay. So methods are operations. Operations of the class. Attributes are the state keadaan state of the class. Okay. Attribute static means it doesn't operate on anything. Okay, the one operate on attributes are methods. Okay, methods will operate on the attributes. So if you don't have attributes, then sometimes no point to have methods. Okay, can you have class which don't have attributes but only methods? Yeah, you can have, but you can have methods but no attributes in the class, but the function of the class is very limited. Okay, you can have that. Okay, can you have class no methods, only attributes? Right, you can have or not? You can have, but again, if you only have attribute, you don't have operation, the class is like useless. You cannot do anything. Okay, so that's why if you want to have a complete definition of a class, a complete class, you should have attributes and few methods. Okay. Okay. Any question about what we learned last class? Any question about this class? No. Then you also learned in last class, after you have created a class, how to create object. Okay. How to create object? You open a new notepad. You type a new class name. You need to include method what? Main. Public static void main. Then inside that library method main, you create object. Okay, how to create object? You need to use keyword. What keyword you need to use? New. New. Okay, never mind. If you cannot remember, doesn't matter because I will teach you again how to create object. Okay, any question before we move to the topic 7? No? Okay, if no, okay, so the focus of today's tutorial is about inheritance. Inheritance is a continuation of object-oriented programming. You need to know what is class, you need to know what is object in order to understand inheritance. If you say you don't understand object class from topic 5, so you want to skip that topic 5, you want to focus on chapter 7, inheritance, cannot. Okay, topic 5 is prerequisite for you to understand topic 7 because all are interrelated. Okay, so you still need to know class and object. Once you understand that, then you move to inheritance. You cannot just jump directly to topic 7. Okay, but before I elaborate further about inheritance, I want you to go to forum. Okay, locate this folder, topic 7, object-oriented programming, part 3. Okay, locate the folder from your forum. Click that folder. Okay, a while ago, I uploaded one. Okay, can you see the first two rows there? It's quite slow. Okay, can you see self-test inheritance? There's two. Doesn't matter. Okay, either you want to click here or you want to click the second one, doesn't matter. Click self-test. Okay, once you click, okay, there is one file. Please try. Then you see the attachment. Okay, open the attachment. Okay, under topic 7 folder, object-oriented programming tree. Okay, there are, I think, 5 questions about inheritance. Okay, 5 questions about inheritance. I want you to try this question first. I give you 5 minutes. Okay, you can refer to your book. Okay, just try. Okay, if you not sure about the answer, doesn't matter. Okay, just try. You can refer to your book and try to get the answer. Okay, and then you just note down the answer on in your book or on a piece of paper. 5 questions, quite straightforward. All these are from topic 7. Okay, I give you 5 minutes. All the questions are taken from topic 7. Okay, you try. Then we will learn about inheritance. And again, at the end of the class, you redo again this question. Okay, now let us focus on the inheritance topic. Okay, inheritance. What is inheritance? All object-oriented programming will have inheritance concept. Okay, C++, C hash, Object Pascal. Okay, all object-oriented programming languages will support inheritance. Okay, if the language doesn't support inheritance, then it is not an object-oriented programming language. Okay, all OOP languages for sure will have a topic on inheritance. Okay, so what is inheritance?